Hey, Lily Wong here, and this is Fly with Lily podcast. Life can throw us unexpected curveballs of all kinds, from the loss of a loved one, career change, or family problems. For me, it was the loss of my mother and my marriage. The worst experiences of my life led to the most euphoric learning experience and life journey I ever could have imagined. My journey let me dive within myself, overcome my fears, drop disempowering beliefs, and remove mental limitations. From motivation, language learning, business, nomadic life stories, or world travel, to just plain dropping your baggage, Fly with Lily podcast offers the inspiration you need to open yourself to this world of opportunities without limits.
Welcome to Fly with Lily podcast episode 7. I'm your host, Lily Wong. I want to thank you for joining me in today's show. In the last episode, I shared my friend Kelly's story and mine and talk about why the choices we make affect our life. Today, you're in for a treat. I'm holding nothing back and going to share my secrets and what has been working for me here. It probably won't work for everyone, but I hope it will start planting a seed in your head. If you're a new listener who just tuned in, I want to let you know I was living with really low self-esteem growing up, and that led to my failures in many aspects of my life. Love, relationships, friends and family, career, studies, you name it. Most importantly, I was not a happy person and sometimes even entertained suicidal thoughts. By following what I'm sharing, I'm now traveling the world, running a growing business that I love, and having amazing relationships with people. I'm confident that my stories and successful formula will benefit you. Let's get right into secrets number 1. Become a person of value rather than a person of success. I love this quote so much. Although I do love successful people, I love it even more when people share their knowledge and wisdom. Do you know in 1919, when the richest man in the history of the world, Andrew Carnegie, died, a handwritten note written to himself was found in his desk drawer. He wrote the note when he was a young man. It contained his primary lifetime goal. The note read, I will spend the first half of my life earning a fortune and the second half of my life giving it all away. That is exactly what he did with his life. He had applied what he knew about goals and goal setting, and then he wanted to share his how-to knowledge with everyone who might benefit from possessing that same knowledge. People like to learn from and follow their role models, not just because they have everything they want, but they look up to them because of how they motivate and encourage them to follow in their footsteps. My life has greatly changed. Ever since I chose to become a person of value, I constantly think of what I can give to people to make this world more wonderful. Surprisingly, most of the time I feel I'm the person who receives the most. Also, I remember when I was at the lowest point of my life. I was sad, depressed, and constantly feeling very lonely. It was when I started to transfer my attention to how I could help others go through their own storm. I became less sad. It's true, when you notice other people's pain, somehow your pain is not as great anymore. I often suggest if my friends are dealing with great loss or pain, to try to pay attention to some who are less fortunate and see if they can offer help. That act turns out to be very therapeutic, and their life becomes full and happy. In 2016, I was just separated from my husband and I was constantly sad and feeling disempowered. I tag along with members in my travel club and I went to Guatemala and Nepal to participate in building schools for local children. I met lots of incredible people and some of them shared their life stories with me and let me know I'd be alright. Also, when I saw how backward of a life the kids were living, they weren't suffering but were content where they were, I felt that I was truly blessed. The kids were very innocent and they found me very strange and interesting. It was funny that we couldn't speak each other's language. But before I left, I received so many flowers and presents from them. Some of them cried, and that made me cry too. I knew those were tears of appreciation, not sadness, like I did quite often before I made the trips. Since I'm a podcaster, I pay a lot of attention to online entrepreneurs. I've also noticed why some of the entrepreneurs are more popular than others. It's because when you go to their sites, you always find more value than you can take in all at once. That's also why some great authors make millions of money and impact thousands of lives. It's because they share their knowledge in a very accessible and understandable way and truly leave a mark on their readers. Since my audience is very business-minded, you might be wondering, I'm ready to be a person of value, but I don't know what to give. Well, that has happened to me too. Here I want to share a tip on how to find your sweet spot. What is a sweet spot? Have you heard the saying, do what you love, the money will come? I feel to be a person of value, you've got to be more than just doing what you love. Let's try and experiment. If you take out some paper and draw 3 circles in a triangle shape, each one overlapping the last. Within each circle, fill in things you love, things you are good at, and things people pay you money to do. Do you see that spot in the middle where all 3 circles intersect? That is your sweet spot. If you can find a way to combine these 3 elements, then that sweet spot can be the thing that helps you turn your passion into a money-making business that also brings you fulfillment. Take me, for example. I love travel, what I love, and I'm bilingual in English and Mandarin, my skills, and I've been an English teacher for many years, what pays me well, and I started sharing how to learn English and teach travel English. Gradually, I became the expert in this area. Also, my podcasts have become more and more popular since I started traveling more and showing my audience how to apply what they've learned in real life. Since I have chosen this path, I have been feeling really blessed every day. Now my passion is to help you do the same. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey.
This has been another episode of the Fly with Lily podcast. So what now? Go to flywithlily.com to download my gift for you to help work on your abundant lifestyle or contact me directly for a consultation. This show takes a lot of work and planning, so if you enjoyed it, please consider a 5-star review on iTunes, following on Facebook and Instagram at Fly with Lily, or come up and give our crew a hug on the street when you are on your journey. Thanks for listening, and remember, life's curveballs can be your best opportunities.